Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, as we near sort of the end of the season, I think we have another week or two, I decided I wanted to actually build a deck with Ichormoon Gauntlet, and I wasn't really sure which way I wanted to go, but I did have this deck list kind of sitting around in my deck queue, and I figured let's fix it up and take it into the arena. So let's hop in and see what cards we're actually going to be playing with today. Reminder, don't forget to check out our sponsor, ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn over on their website, and it'll save you 5% on your purchase, and they'll give us a kickback here on the channel, so you'll be doing a big favor. Also, if you're going to be in Orlando during the Command Fest, come find me, because I'm going to be there too. And I'm looking to have a good time talking with people, meeting people, so come on by. And of course, remember, like, subscribe, share, check out the merchandise, all that good stuff. And I want to say, as we get into this deck list, I actually got the basis for this deck from Ali Eldrazi, a friend of mine. So this has been sitting around since the beginning of the season, did a few updates, and here we are. So let's go. Alright, so for starters, we need a lot of things that actually aren't planeswalkers to go with our Ichormoon Gauntlet, just so when we get them, we can keep them. So that's going to be a good amount of counters and removals. So we're going to start with 4 Make Disappear, because that just makes the most sense. It's the cheapest counter, and we are going to be able to making tokens that we can sacrifice. We're going to be playing some Shieldred's Edict, because that's one of the best ways to also get rid of opposing planeswalkers once we dealt with all the other creatures. And then we have kind of this whole cavalcade of planeswalkers. So we're going to be playing Liliana of the Veil, which makes obvious sense. Also going to be playing Kaito Shizuki, mostly because these two happen to be 3-mana planeswalkers. Of course, we're also going to be playing the Wandering Emperor because this card's just good and it does all kinds of things. We're going to be playing a Sorin because we can make tokens, but also help us find more cards, and drawing when you're playing a deck like this is very good. Also, Teferi, who slows the sunset, because this can gain us life to buy us time, it can untap lands to let us play multiple spells, or even just help us dig deeper for an answer. Also, Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim, because, well, making tokens and drawing more cards, and all this is great, even better when we're getting to proliferate and all that good stuff, so this is going to do lots of fun and interesting things. We are also going to be playing Vraska, because Vraska is really cool, and proliferating multiple times is great, so why not? We're going to go ahead and double down on that, and Kaya as well, because, well, pretty much once you get Kaya and she sticks for like 2 or 3 turns, the game usually comes to a close. We have a few other odds and ends there, but really, it's going to be about our sweepers. We are playing 3 Depopulate and 3 Farewell. And I know I'm not the biggest fan of Farewell myself, I've griped about it many times on the channel, but let's be honest, it's the best thing to do when you're playing a bunch of Planeswalkers. So all that aside, we do have a few other odds and ends, but these are the key cards we're going to be looking for. Let's go play some games and see how this deck holds up on the ladder, and if we get to do anything cool with Ichormoon Gauntlet. Also, don't forget that if you want the deck list, it'll be at the end of the video, and down in the description, just look for the arrows. Oh boy, alright, we got Celestis. You know what, let's just see what happens. It's like we have all the right parts here. Ooh, this is going to be a little tough. Alright, that helps a bit. Let's counter that guy. Then we only have to take 1 here. Okay. Don't think we can get away with playing Celestis here, but next turn we could play Celestis and either of these that we don't play this turn, so that seems fine. Adversary. I think we're in the same boat on Adversary here. More just like managing threats for the time being. Could have used Shieldred's Edict there, although not felt bad about it either. But we seem to be drawing all the removal here, so I guess it's fine. And if we can find a Planeswalker now, we at least have the mana to cast most of them. Even better if it's one of the cheaper ones. They get to have that. So you know what? Matter of fact, let's just kill this now, and we can make them sacrifice a Planeswalker next turn. Yep. Do they have a thing to play? They don't. Alright, let's put a stop during their upkeep so we can pass the turn without casting anything. So we gain a life, and we will probably just... yeah, take the extra draw card. Oh, wow. A Darkslick Shores, huh? Well, okay then. We kind of want lands, but we kind of don't here, so sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and play this and make them sacrifice a Planeswalker. Okay. Now we're just going to get hit with, like, Thundering Raiju or something, probably, but, you know, is what it is. Alright, that's not so bad. We can draw a Sweeper for that, right? We got outs. That's perfect, actually. There's, like, no complaints at all. I'm going to hold on to this Seachrome Coast and pass the turn. Just so we can get another life, draw, and discard. And then we'll have Wandering Emperor here. Which probably makes the opponent feel good, to be honest. I wouldn't blame them. I'm going to get rid of this, so if I do decide to play a land, we can play one that's untapped. Because we already have multiples of every color, so we're not worried about that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of Feldon. And they can kill our Planeswalker, that's fine. But us being at 17 on like turn 6 or 7, whatever this is, like, it's pretty good. Yeah, we can live with that. So we can turn it day. Alright, let's do it. Alright. See what we can do here. And then if we still don't play anything, we'll just let it become night. Alright, Shield Edict. That's cool. That'll work. Let's go ahead and go with this. Oh, wait. We need to discard this. Sorry. And I guess I will go ahead and play a land. Oh, crap. That was bad. Because whatever I draw now, I'm going to have to discard. I should have held on to that. Oh, don't be something great. Because I'm still going to take it. Okay, it was a land. So we kind of got bailed out on a dumb mistake. That's huge, though. Yeah, you play with Fire Me. You got it. Oh, whatever it is, they left it on top. That ain't good. Alright. Alright, might as well make them sack a creature. Non-token. Alright. Oh, that doesn't help. I mean, this Celestis... Oh, I had to turn it tonight. Dang it, I wouldn't even think... Or today. I was thinking we were still on the other day cycle. Okay, well, that's fine. We won't be using that then. Sure. In the turn. I guess I could have done that and still cast Wandering Emperor, which would have been probably smarter. But no biggie. We're probably going to lose the Wandering Emperor here as well, but that's okay. I mean, if we're losing Planeswalkers this way, we can live with the outcome. Yep.
Still have much to learn.
We're just waiting to get a Planeswalker we can stick of our own. Actually, this will work. Yeah. Because we can even instant speed use this and just get Wandering Emperor back. So that's fine. Nothing, huh? Sure. I guess I am just going to use this then. I may even not even get the Wandering Emperor. I might just get something else. Ooh, Teferi. We would not be mad to see you. Though if I get a Wandering Emperor, that's still just harder for the opponent to deal with, maybe. I'm just trying to think, like, what I could do if I get a Teferi. I mean, because gaining 2, it'd be at 5, they could attack it. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get Teferi. Let's see what happens. Okay, that ain't bad. We can live with that. Might as well tap this. Get whites. And then we can untap some stuff and still have up a make disappear, which probably doesn't do anything here because, you know, opponent has near infinite mana. But sure. One land, that, I guess. You know, we could even turn this to night. Yeah, or daytime. Let's do that. Because this gets us another life, and if it's a land, we toss it. If it's something else, we can hold it and just get her and make disappear, since it probably doesn't do much here. Oh, well, that does a whole lot. We're going to discard this instead. This is way better. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going to attack Teferi, shoot Teferi. Which would make a lot of sense. Like, this is kind of the spot you want to be in against a red deck, though, right? If they're having to spend all their resources killing planeswalkers or one thing at a time and not you, that's great. And then empty their hand to kill it. Oh, they didn't even have a way to kill it. Oh, that is so bad for the opponent. I just assumed they were going to have a way. Alright then. This is probably beginning of the end, because we're going to start gaining way too much life. Yep, that's going to do it. Okay, we're on the draw here. Yeah, we have to keep this. We have a Planeswalker removal and a counter, right? Like, we can't ask for too much more. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be using a counter to probably have to kill... I guess if we want black mana, we're going to have to do this. At least to guarantee we have it on 2, unless we want to play a Takenuma, and I don't think we really want to do that. So, sadly, we're going to end up a little behind, and this is probably a Joda deck, if I were guessing. Oh, actually, that's really cool to pick up. Don't mind that. Maybe we can kind of take our time here. Whatever they play, we're not going to kill it anyway. We're going to target Skrelv. Let's go ahead and do that now. Since we can't kill Skrelv with the Go for the Throat. However, the opponent didn't have anything. Whoa. Huh. Okay, we're just going to politely pass. That's weird. What deck plays... What hand do you keep that keeps Skrelv on 1? Oh, I see. You're going to try to get the Skrelv back. That's cute. No, thank you. Not to say they don't have another, but... That's kind of an odd sequence, though. I guess... I mean, if we don't play Takenuma, we won't be able to do anything with our other stuff, but I think it's fine to do this. And I'm just going to make a dude. See how the opponent feels about it. Alright, so they're getting their Skrelv back anyway. Good news is we can get rid of both of their things. That's a weird hand to keep, though, if I were them. But I guess it makes sense. Alright, let's kill a Skrelv. Let's attack. We'll draw a card. That doesn't really change anything. Alright, I guess sad. I mean, we kind of have to do this if we want to protect our Planeswalker, so sure. And we can still make disappear. Sack a token if we need to. This is a weird hand for them to keep on. Yeah, another one? Really? Wow. Okay. And then another Skrelv? Oh, that would have been funny. Alright, well, we're going to attack. They have nothing. We're going to draw. Yet another make disappear. Okay, well, seems fine, I suppose. Considering we have Memory Deluge. They can pay for that, so they get to keep that, sadly. That one we will stop. Actually, hold that thought. Maybe we just go ahead and use this depopulate. And then we can try 1, 2, 3. They'd still be able to pay for that. Alright, yeah, they get it. I think it's still just more efficient to go the other way. Plus, we're going to get to see a card, so whatever. Or 2 cards. Oh, love to see it. Let's take Wandering Emperor for sure. And then I think we're going to go ahead and take Celestis, I think, here. I think those are probably the most beneficial cards for us. Ooh, and a Farewell. That's actually better. Alright, well, this can't be blocked, so we're going to go ahead and get our attack in. We're going to draw a card. Excellent.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
And then I think we are just going to Farewell here, actually. Can't imagine wanting to do much else. I mean, because a Depopulate is fine, but not as sexy. So we'll go ahead and exile artifacts, creatures, graveyards, enchantments. Why not? So now we don't have to worry about them playing the dude out of the yard. There's another one of those. Fortunately, we do still have another removal, which is fine. Not even sure if we use it here, to be honest with you. Like, there is a world where we just depopulate and just don't care. I think we do. Just say F it. If you got answers, you're going to have to find them. Otawara. Meh. I'm actually just going to discard this. Play the Celestis. And we're going to go ahead and pass. I'm going to hold on to this because I can still bounce something if we need to. Alright, way to go. Way to go, opponent. Sure, why not? We'll draw. Hey, that's excellent. Love to see it. Alright, we'll draw and discard. Probably nothing important here. Oh, sweet. We'll get rid of this. In the turn. We'll take that, gain a life. Ooh, a Farewell. But I don't think we need Farewell at this point. I think we're pretty good, and our other cards are just as good here. Though I could have made an argument for playing Farewell, keeping Farewell over the Shieldred's Edict, but it's neither here nor there, really. Alright, sacrifice a non-token creature opponent. Alright. Let's go ahead and start the fairy action. Make a Duder, which now they might have a removal, but whatevs. Make a dude. And pass the turn. Alright, you got an Adeline. Sure. I think I'm just going to play the Wandering Emperor here. And we're just going to pump this.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Remember your training.
Alright. We're going to attack with both of these. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. Yeah, now I don't think we lose this. Yeah, we're off to the races now. Go ahead and make another body. We're going to go ahead and play this. Make the opponent sacrifice a thing. Yeah, alright. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess we keep it. I was just debating if like I want to keep it and actually play Luxior out first and like show the opponent what we're doing. Feels like that could be a lot of information if they weren't sure. So, actually, they're playing something red-based. I guess we go for it. Because we're not doing anything else with our mana. Yeah, play with fire is fine. Like, we just take a little bit of a beating there. Alright. Feldon it is. I was like, come on with it. Ooh, that's not bad. If we can live long enough to make that worth something. Don't know that we can, but if we can, it's pretty big. What is this guy? Prowess, whatever. Alright, cool. Let's make you sacrifice. Just minimize the damage on the way. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Here's the concern, though. Like, if we play Kaito... If we plus, that's one. I mean, it probably just dies to a lot of things. We're at 16. I think we just pass here. Like, I could play Shieldred's Edict, but realistically, we're probably just playing Depopulate next turn. Are they not going to shoot us or do anything else? Alright, that resolves. Anything else you're gonna do? They don't have land, so alright. Let's see. They didn't have the creatures, so maybe we're fine. Oh, that's great. Never mind. We have a little bit more time now. Alright. Opponent had nothing there. You know? I think we're just gonna plus Kaito.
With the right tools, I can do. Now this.
Kind of want the land, but I think that's just cost of doing business. We got to get rid of the land. And that's just even to encourage the opponent to maybe try to, like, shoot Kaito there. But they obviously don't have enough of anything. Alright. This might be a spot where we're suiting up Kaito and we're going to go to fight. We're going to plus. Go for a throat. We don't even need it here. Alright. End the turn. Alright. Well, that was easy. We go first with, for real, nothing to do here early. I think we're going to mulligan that. Oh! Greed got the better of me there. That is sad. I should have kept that first hand. This is gross. I think I have to mulligan anyway. Alright. Yep. This is not the best, but we're going to have to make do with what's here. Dang. Alright. Maybe we can get a removal or a counter here early, because otherwise we're going to be in a lot of trouble. You know, that's better than nothing. I mean, we could play... If we want to draw a land next turn, really. Okay. Alright. They didn't have anything else. Oh, they have a counter here, though. Gosh dang it. I bet you that's the issue. Alright, let's try Celestis then. Oh, they didn't have it! What? Oh, I could have sworn they didn't play anything, because they must have all the 3-mana creatures here. Oh, no, they had In the Trenches. Whoa. Okay. That's not how I thought that was going to go at all. Okay, sure. Time to start pushing it then. I mean, I guess it could be like Brutal Cathar here and get rid of our token. That would suck. No, that guy's not as scary. That's not bad, actually. Because we can play Liliana and a Make Disappear here. Reveal. We'll just decline. It doesn't really matter that that's on top. And we're playing against an aggro deck, so we don't want to take too much pointless damage. If it had been 1 or 2, I probably would have done it. 4, it's just going to have to wait. Alright, make you sack that, dude. We get to counter that, though. Good draw on the Make Disappear. We get their whole setup. Love it. Alright. Now we can have the Planeswalkers do their thing a little bit here. Alright, Brutal Cathar does get rid of a token. Let's go ahead and hit that. Sure, yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely. Alright, I probably should have done this first, because I could have found a land to do with that, but opponent scoops anyway. And yeah, what I was saying there is when I still had I knew the Go for the Throat was on top, like I draw the Go for the Throat. I could have actually just played Memory Deluge, and the odds of there not being a land in my top 4 cards was probably pretty low. So then I could just play a land, as long as I left, like, Celestis up. Then I could just, like, play a land, then I could use that if I wanted to, and then use Liliana to make everybody discard a card, which would have been fine. Better line, I get use out of this. Like, it's all around probably just better, but it's fine. Opponent still conceded anyway. Okay. I almost want to keep this hand just because I have Ichormoon Gauntlet, and we haven't gotten it into play yet, I don't think. I don't even know. I mean, I'm going to gamble, y'all, just because I have it. And I'm going to see if we can survive long enough to make it worth something. I don't know if we can or not. Hopefully we draw a removal or two here. Maybe even a make disappear to buy us some time. Alright, that helps quite a bit. This will hopefully get us through a couple of lean turns here. Alright, let's kill that guy. Just so we don't have to see it for a minute. Because this looks like it's probably going to be an Ichormoon turn. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. I'd hate to play Ichormoon and just get caught with something here. But to be fair, well, that's a good thing to stop, all things considered. Oh no! We needed a land really badly. Oh no! Okay. We almost need, like, if we could rip 3 lands in a row, that would be ideal. To be honest. That would be fantastic. Alright. We can proliferate. Play a non-creature spell. Choose a 10. You know. Alright. I'm assuming they have a removal. Actually, whenever cast, I choose a target permanent, but oh yeah, alright. Fair enough. If we plus, they shoot it. I mean, we might as well just make them waste cards here, right? Oh, I was like, why do I have so many choices? I forgot Ichormoon's out. Yeah, let's just make a body. This is literally about just getting the opponent to waste cards and buy time here, honestly. We're probably really going to be looking for like a depopulate or something. But we'll see. I mean, there's an off chance they don't have removal in hand. I can't imagine that's true. But who knows? Oh, obliterators and stuff. This is what we're doing. Alright. Then you definitely have removal to kill my 2/3. Yep. Alright. The odds are we were probably going to lose Sorin to something. I guess I could have just plussed, but that's fine. We can live with that. No matter what, I think we're on Deluge. Look for answers, I think is where we're at. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, we could do this. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. There's options. Also, if we just find the sweeper, we'll just play that, obviously. But we're still at 20, though we're about to take a lot of damage. They're discarding quite a few things. I wonder if they have, like, reanimation stuff of some kind. Because they are definitely just loading up the board here. Or the graveyard. This is the bad part, because we are taking 7 here. And they're going to be left with a lot of mana. Maybe we find land in Farewell, right? That'd be ideal. I'd get rid of our own Ichormoon Gauntlet, though. But I'd kind of be alright with that. Alright, hopefully it's there. There is a land and a Farewell. I guess that's what we're doing. Ooh, alright, that's not bad. Alright, all the things are going away, because we don't want any of them around. I mean, we probably could have dealt with Bankbuster and kept our Ichormoon Gauntlet, but, like, that's not great. Invoke Despair, sure. Alright, we're down to 7. They could kill us fairly easily here. Alright, let's see what happens.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
At least now we're insulated from another Invoke Despair, so that's some good news. I was just wondering if they were going to play something like that. That's pretty rough for us. That we can at least get rid of temporarily. I don't even know if it's better for that to be in play or in the graveyard, though, to be honest with you. But at least make them spend mana on their turn. Ichormoon Gauntlets. Ugh. Okay. That doesn't particularly do well. Trying to think what our best play here is. Because, like, we could exile Shieldred and then draw with Teferi. But I don't know if that's even enough. I think that's all we can do, though.
Try to best me, if you can.
Yeah, I think we just goofed around. We just didn't hit the cards the way we needed to. Matter of fact, I think we just need to make 2 bodies here. I was going to draw, but I changed my mind.
I've got eyes everywhere.
And then we'll just see what happens. I mean, this way, if they decide to play something in underdog, like we could block with the 2 smaller creature. Alright, lose this. Are we just going to lose to Fairy here? Ooh, this is actually a tough choice. Because then this becomes big enough to fight with the Shieldred. I don't know. And we're gonna be dead anyway, right? Yeah, we're dead. Because Shieldred's gonna come back, we'll draw it during our upkeep. Alright. Alrighty, this one's a solid keep. Nothing to be too upset about here. And we can manufacture a 4th mana, so that's not bad. Our opponent's taking a couple of quick mulligans there. I've been in that spot. Sometimes you just get the hands that are so bad they don't take any consideration. But they're mulling over now, so it looks like they're going to keep, I think that's at 5? Yeah, alright. Well, depending on what they're playing, our hand could be pretty good against that. Jungle Hollow, alright. Sure. I guess I could have just played an island to just hide our colors for a little bit, but not much reason for that. Wow, I'm a little nervous. I feel like I'm going to play this and this is going to get met with, like, Terra Sunder. But, you know, we're not going to not play it. Okay, well, they didn't have that even, so that's good. Glissa. Sure. We have 4 mana here. Next turn we have 6. I guess we just... Glissa destroys enchantments, right? Not artifacts. Okay, well, there's that. We only have... Well, we do have... Alright, I guess we just... Jeez. Glissa can do 3 to Kaito. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll just make one thing can't attack or block until our next turn. Just put her on ice. I was thinking, and the reason I was hesitating is I was thinking I might want a memory deluge there and just take a hit one time, but ended up not mattering. Yep, we're going to off you. Draw. That's a good backup plan. And do we want to move this over? We'll just pass. I don't want to make it a creature just yet. They might have actual removal for creatures, and we don't want to put him at risk. Invoke Despair. Well, there's something we don't like to see. Alright, fair enough. In the turn, we will take that action. A land. We do want a land. I'm going to get rid of Depopulate. Mostly because we're holding Farewell that we can cast next turn. And we're possibly going to get to Wandering Emperor here. Okay. I think we are going to Wandering Emperor, but it's just going to be to +1. And then we're just going to Farewell. Getting rid of creatures and graveyards. I mean, I know we gave him a card there, and it's probably bad, but I'm okay with it. And then we'll just plus. Submit 0. We'll draw. More land that we don't really need, but hey, this type of deck always wants lands, right? So we'll get rid of... We're going to keep artifacts. We're going to get rid of creatures. There's no enchantments and graveyards, sure. Alright. And then we're going to -2. They probably have... oh, I was going to say, maybe a cut down at that point, but I guess not. Okay, their hand's still loaded here. I mean, this has been a pretty equal game, considering they mulliganed to 5. This is pretty good for them. Morbid Opportunist, alright. Gonna kill our creature and draw a card. Yep, makes sense. With a tail swipe, I can appreciate that. Alright, we will take that. Ooh, just a Takenuma. Alright, I guess we'll get rid of this. Nice. Nice. Not mad at it. Still 6. Do I want a body or do... Yeah, alright. We'll just plus get rid of that temporarily. I think we will go ahead and make a body.
Keep watch for
I think we want to play this. So sure, let's go for it. Was tempted to equip up a Planeswalker, but their hand's still loaded enough, and they've only played 1 kill spell, so... Now, this might be a deck that's playing, like, Obliterators and such, so that might be why they're playing Tail Swipes and whatnot, so we got to keep that in mind. But we'll see. Oh, looks like they're setting something up. The good news is we don't have much they can fight. Our things right now are little, so even if they did fight the token, we can lose 2 things that aren't disastrous. Alright, they didn't play anything. And this would give us an opportunity that's... Oh, exactly what I was thinking. Well, crap. I guess this Memory Deluge has to go to the graveyard. That's unfortunate, but, you know, cost of doing business, I suppose. Let's... Alright, let's plus to encourage the opponent to try to kill our thing. And then when they do, we'll kill their Morbid Opportunist. And then we'll just make another Samurai with the other one. Oh, they didn't even have that. Weird. Okay. I'm going to attempt to attack then with this. We're flashing something in. Now we're going to try to remove something. All right. This has been a very interesting exchange here. Okay, it dies. Our creature dies. We play this, and then we'll have 7, so we can Deluge, and I guess we make a 2/2. And end the turn. I mean, I'm assuming we're just going to go for a removal and Planeswalker, or counter may not even be that good here. So we're either looking for a removal and a Planeswalker or 2 removal, probably. But I think we're starting to walk away with this a little bit. Destroy creature power 2 or less. Opponent returns up to 2 creatures from your graveyard. Okay, well, that's fine. They don't really have much going on, so I guess that's okay. Obviously, replay that. Oh, they actually can. It costs 3. I thought it cost 2 for some reason. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going to take it to Fairy, and we're going to get a Vraska, and everybody's just going to live happily ever after. Yeah, this is good times. Good times. We're going to Vraska. I'm even going to pay the life, because I'm a suicidal madman here. Actually, why am I doing that? That doesn't do us any good, because I can't play anything else from here anyway. I'm going to make another body. We're going to draw a card. Yeah, 3 things. Sounds great. I think here we are going to get our attacks on with the big 7 power thing. At this point, like, if you got it, you got it. I mean, I got Vraska now to remove things, so whatever. Alright, opponent's at 16. Now, if they have another one of these, it sucks, because we lose our creature with the highest power, blah, blah, blah. But, well. Risking it for the biscuit. I mean, we're just going to make more bodies, play Teferi, make a thing, draw a card. It's going to get kind of silly real fast from here. They didn't immediately play the Opportunist, which makes me think there's another Gix's command. Oh, Obliterator. Oh, no. Oh, no. They can fight our 7, which sucks. Yep. Oh, they're fighting that? Oh, they want to fight that, then our other thing. I got it. So I'm going to sacrifice this, actually. Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice this and a land. They probably weren't expecting us to do that. But, like, now you fight something, all you got is a 2/2. Yep, I saw through that plan, opponent. I see what you were up to. We were born at night, but it wasn't last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, You ain't gonna get us like that. Yeah, you can have this and a land. Takanuma, I guess. Yep. Iganjo, you're probably not that good for us, to be honest. But we probably don't care all... Whoa! Hold up, hold up. That's a thing. I think we just minus here. Just turn you into a token. No abilities or anything, right? Yeah, alright. Play this guy. Make a body. Make a body. I think we just play this. Alright. We knew that was going to be back sooner or later. Get to kill a thing, draw a card. Sounds good. They had another fight spell. Man, they were loaded, actually. They were ready to try to kill everything with those obliterators. Fortunately, we had some plans of our own. Okay. Let's... How do I want to go about this? Let's +1. I mean, I say we just get rid of that. No point even messing around. They're going to instant speed fight something. Oh, they're just going to kill something, get a card. Alright, that's fine. We can live with that. Okay, let's make a body. Let's plus. Let's draw. That's not the greatest thing, I suppose. Alright, I mostly just did that so we can advance to Fairy and whatever, but I guess it would have turned to Night anyway, so I didn't really even have to waste the card. I guess it would have been the same thing. I would have just saved 3 mana. Alright, you have an underdog opponent. Okay. Love to see it. We could exile that as well. Would be an option. I mean, we can just keep all their things on lockdown, which I wouldn't hate, to be honest. Is it worth it, is the question. I think we're going to just attack for 5. See if they want to do anything about it. They did not. Alright. We'll draw. Ooh, now we're talking. Alright. Now we're doing some things. I'm just gonna proliferate. Yep. Saucy. Oh, I could have done... Oh, I can do this and proliferate, too. Heck yeah. Put another counter on this thing. I guess I could have just tried to go ultimate with our planeswalkers, but who cares? We're going off now. Yep. Everything's hot. Boom. Oh, and a shielder. Sure. I don't need this farewell anymore. Why not? Whoo. Oh. Oh. This is so good. Yep, we ain't even worried about an underdog. Sure. We're going to block. Nope, they're just going to take a card here. Fair enough. That should do it. I mean, I might take a turn just to be silly and do all the proliferating, just because we can. Just to see how big we can go. Alright, yeah, opponent just conceded. Wow, that was wild. Love it. Alright, hang with me now, because there's a bunch of 1s and 2s in this list, so there's going to be a lot of cards to get through. But we got 2 cut down. We have 1 Luxior. However, I will say this about Luxior, that we could potentially just make this another Liliana of the Veil, and I probably wouldn't be too upset about it. Then we have 4 Make Disappear. We have 2 Go for the Throat, 3 Shieldred's Edict, 2 Ichormoon Gauntlet, 1 Liliana of the Veil, 1 Kaito, 1 Celestis, 3 Populate, 2 Wandering Emperor, 3 Memory Deluge, 1 Sorin, 1 Teferi Who Slows the Sunset, 1 Kaito, 1 Teferi, 3, well, the other Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim, 3 Farewell, 1 The Eternal Wanderer, 1 Vraska, 1 Kaya, 1 Iganjo, 1 Plains, 1 Island, 1 Arterwarok, 1 Swamp, 1 Takanuma. My goodness, there's a bunch of 1s. 2 Attica Waste, 4 Deserted Beach, 2 Seachrome Coast, 2 Caves of Koilos, 4 Shattered Sanctum, 2 Darklick Shores, 4 Shipwreck Marsh, and might as well have a partridge in a pear tree. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this deck a little bit. Yeah, so I wanted to hate this deck going into it a little bit, mostly because, again, Farewell just makes me feel so gross inside. But the reality is this deck actually is pretty well positioned. Now, you do have to be very patient when you're playing it, and be careful how you use your cards, knowing kind of what you have available. And a lot of our Planeswalkers are like 1s and 2s, so you do have to keep that in mind. But honestly, I think overall it's pretty good. I would consider playing another Liliana of the Veil, but other than that, I don't really know if it needs too much. It kind of just does what it does, and as long as you're up for some grindy games, it's actually not too bad. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Liliana Dreadhorde General. And the reason I bring this card up is not because of what it does, even though that would be spectacular in the deck we played today. It's more about this card's value, because it's kind of at one of the lower points it's been in a long time, right around $20 to $22 or so if you're looking to pick one up. It kind of peaked around 34, 36, something, about a couple of years ago, and this is the lowest it's been in that time, and I don't know if it's going to go any lower. However, it could potentially get reprinted in this upcoming Commander Masters, but if it doesn't appear there, there's not going to be anywhere else for it to go, right? And even if it does, you maybe chop it in half, so it goes to $10 to $12. So this is probably a safe buy if you've been putting one off at this point. You won't lose a ton if it does get reprinted, but the reprint equity on it isn't that high, so who knows? Just something I figured I'd put on y'all's radars. But if you like playing Planeswalkers and you don't want something as grindy, check out this Bant Super Friends deck I had. It's actually really good, really fun, and the games won't take nearly as long. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.